6:02 in the morning. It's good to know that something is beautiful this time of day on Monday. Is Charlie Rich and the Most Beautiful Girl on K100.
Hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Hey, if you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? I woke up this morning, realized what I had done. I stood alone in the cold gray dawn and knew I'd lost my morning sun. I lost my head and I said some things. Now comes the heartaches that the morning brings. I know I'm wrong, but I couldn't see. I let my world slip away from me. So hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Hey, if you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? If you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me,
K100.
tell her I'm
Charlie Rich, the most beautiful girl in the world. Well, good morning. It's 6:05. This is Robert W. Another really, wait a minute. I gotta start thinking about my words now. I almost said a word I can't say on the radio. Another word I can't say on the radio, but more than once. Just a terrible weekend weather-wise. I'm really sorry about that, and nothing really decent to watch on TV yesterday, so I hope you found something to do. I know I sure did. But here's how it goes for today. For Los Angeles weather, variable at high clouds with a high of 63, clearing up by tonight, and it should be sunny tomorrow. We may even have some sun today. Today's high will be about 63, as I said. Current temperatures 51 Orange County, 47 in the Valley. It's 50 degrees here in Hollywood. K100. This is Cliff DeYoung. It's called My Sweet Lady. Dig.
Lady, are you crying? Do the tears belong to me? Do you think our time together is all gone? Lady, you've been dreaming. I'm as close as I can be, and I swear to you our time has just begun. Close your eyes and rest your weary mind. I promise I'll stay right here beside you. Today our lives were joined, became entwined, and I wish that you could know how much I love you. Oh, my lady, are you crying? Do the tears belong to me? think our time together is all gone. Lady, my sweet lady, I'm as close as I can be, and I swear to you our time has just begun.
K100. The news station that won't put you on, but will try to turn you on.
So they say it's but a game and they let it slip away. Love, like the autumn sun, should be dying, but it's only just begun. Like the twilight in the road up ahead, they don't see just where we're going. All the secrets in the universe whisper in our ears. All the years come and go, take us up, always up. We may never pass this way again. We may never pass this way again. We may never pass this way again. So they say, for the fools, and they let them drift away. Peace, like the silent dove, should be flying, but it's only just begun. Like Columbus in the olden days, we must gather all our courage, sail our ships out on the open sea, cast away our fears, and all the years will come and go, take us up, always up. We may never pass this way
Robert W. as we try to arise and organize, at least give it a good shot, right? That's all we can do this time of the week and day. Staples on K100.
If you're ready, if you're ready now, if you're ready, come on, go with me. No hatred, come go with me. We'll be tolerated, come go with me. Peace and love, love me. Flow between the races, come go with me. Love is the only transportation to where there's total communication. If you come love me, get ready now, come love me. Feel your able, come love me. Take me by my hand, y'all, come love me. No disaster, come love me. Will I ever enter there, come love me. No wars, come love me. Will I ever be clear, come love me. No economical exploitation, no political domination. Come love me. Get ready now. Come love me. Think you're able. Come love me. Come on, go with me. Come love me.
K100 if you're ready. Staple Singers with Robert W. And good morning, BR.
Good morning, Robert. How are you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're just, well, good. I guess we should let everybody in on what we're doing here.
We're faking it.
Not really. Just BR is finally working out of his news den this morning as opposed to the news kitchen. It's a little different setup.
Yeah.
And, well, it sounds good to me, BR.
Sounds okay in here, too, man.
If we sound a little disoriented to you, it's because we don't have the eye contact that we've had heretofore. And we do have, however, a mirror mounted up on the Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
And as soon as the sun comes out, we'll be able to see each other in that, BR. In the meantime, I assume you're looking good, and here's BR.
It's 6:16, 50 degrees and partly cloudy in Los Angeles. BR Bradbury, K100 News. The 10-cent bus ride may be here to stay, at least on Sunday. The RTD yesterday opened up all its lines at a dime a ride, and the public response was much more than expected. The inclement weather didn't slow anyone down. Extra buses had to be put on to carry the load. The RTD lost money on the affair, but spokesmen say they'll make dime runs a regular Sunday feature if the city and county chip in to cover costs. A region-wide computerized carpooling system gets underway today. At least the kickoff news conference will be held. It'll cover a 5-county area, and using federal, state, and local know-how may soon see thousands of people abandoning their cars. There's no way to cover all the possibilities in one radio newscast, so we suggest you check out tonight or tomorrow's paper. Find out how you can get into that new carpool. 19 members of a black paramilitary organization were taking target practice in a Fontana vineyard yesterday when the police units rolled in. They picked them up, charged them with possession of an illegal weapon, a sawed-off shotgun, confiscated about 20 other weapons. They also charged them with participating in an unlawful assembly of a paramilitary organization. About 40 people attended a South L.A. party yesterday, and 2 of those people got killed. Police say the dead youths were gang members cut down while apparently running from the scene of the party in a rival gang's territory. Some 20 shots were fired, but neighbors aren't saying much to John Law. They're afraid of gang reprisals. Silvestre Almeida tried to beat a train through a crossing gate yesterday here in town. He did beat that train, but lost control of his car in the process. The car crashed the gate, hit a wall, a telephone pole, and a light standard. A passenger in Almeida's car was killed. He was seriously injured. The charge against him now is manslaughter. Richard Anderson, a Camp Pendleton Marine, was driving a suspected stolen car when he was red-lighted near Pomona. Instead of stopping, he floorboarded it, led police on adjacent speeds up to 110 miles an hour. It ended when he lost control, jumped a curb, and smashed into a police car. Where? Right in front of the Pomona police station. No injuries, but the Marine faces grand theft auto charges. Saigon military sources say an American meteorological expert was on one of those islands in the South China Sea overrun by the Chinese yesterday. The sources say the American was either killed or captured. There was no comment from the U.S. Embassy in Saigon. K100 Sports, the Laker lead in the NBA Pacific Division is down to 3 games now. Yesterday, the Lakers were edged 94-90 in Milwaukee, while Golden State pulled out a 123-102 thrashing of the Celtics. Hockey, and the Kings fell 5-2 in Boston last night. The WHA Sharks took a 3-0 loss at the hands of Vancouver. In yesterday's Pro Bowl game, the AFC All-Stars beat the NFC 15-13 at Kansas City. Gerald Yepremian's foot got all the AFC points. He was the game's MVP. Johnny Miller did what no one else has done. He beat the rest of the field in the Dean Martin Tucson Open, picking up $30,000 and becoming the first man to ever take the first 3 PGA events in any season. Los Angeles weather, variable cloud cover today with our high near 63. Here in Hollywood, it's 50 degrees. B.R. Bradbury, K100.
All right, thank you, big fella. 6:19 in the Morgan with Robert W. Anybody needs to get their week kicked off by getting organized, the number to call is 520-7100. Here's Helen Reddy.
Big old ruby red dress wanders round the town, talking to herself now, sometimes sitting down. Don't you get too close now, Ruby runs away. Poor old ruby red dress, born on a sorry day. I can hear her saying,
K100 with the fastest growing audience in Los Angeles. 6:22 in the morning. Elton John.
When are you gonna come down?
Hopefully never.
When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the phone. I should have listened to my own mind. You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up for you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing.
Elton John, a Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. 6:25 here with Robert W. in the Morgan at the crack of dark. I'll tell you one thing, it almost, for me, not almost, it kind of makes up for this ridiculous daylight savings time, this non-effective daylight savings time in the middle of winter, to have it stay dark till 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. I can really get behind that, because I have a tendency to wake up as soon as it gets light outside, or if someone turns on a light inside, it tends to jolt me just a little bit. But staying dark till 8 o'clock Sunday gives me just a little more sleep, which I can always use. Housewives, you can help beat the energy crisis. Wash only full loads. Same applies to your dryer. Don't preheat the oven unless you absolutely have to, and keep the lights down low at all times, which has always been a good idea. Good morning, K100.
Morning.
Yes, can I help you, please?
Yeah, I'd like to be organized.
All right, what is your first name? Let's establish identity first.
Okay, Terrence.
Okay, would you... Ken?
Terrence.
Karen?
Terrence, as in Terry.
Terrence.
Right.
Whew.
Got it.
Okay, all right, Terrence. Yeah, I'm a little slow this morning.
Okay.
Okay, I want to... Would you mind standing up here for the mug shot, please? We want to... Fingerprints aren't necessary, but I do want to... Okay, that's a good pose. Hold. Okay, good. Now, Terrence, why do you want to be Morganized?
I have an accounting final today.
What school?
Glendale College.
And you haven't been studying quite perhaps as hard as you maybe should have been, and therefore you called on your last resort.
Right.
The final test court of last resort stereo organization. Okay, Terrence, you ready?
Ready.
Give me a call. When are you going to get your grade, you know?
Pardon?
I said, when are you going to get your grade?
On the final, probably in about 3 weeks.
Give me a buzz and let me know how you did, although it's
Okay, sure will.
foregone conclusion you're going to pass with flying colors. Terrence Zapp, you're Morganized.
I'm up on the tie wire, one side side's ice and one is fire. It's a circus game with you and me. I'm up on the tightrope. One side's hate and one is hope. But the top hat on my head is all you see. And the wire seems to be the only place for me. A comedy of errors and falling. Like a rubber-necked giraffe, you look into my past. Well, maybe you're just too blind to see. I'm up in the spotlight. Oh, does it feel right? Well, the altitude seems to get to me. I'm up on the tight wire, flanked by life and the funeral pyre, putting on a show for you to see. Like a rubber-necked giraffe, you look into my past. Well, maybe you're just too blind to see. I'm up in the spotlight. Oh, does it feel right? Well, the altitude really gets to me. I'm up on the tight wire, flanked by life and the funeral pyre, but I ain't gonna show you to see.
Well, if there's anything else I can do for you besides morganizing you, and I can do that well, I know. My number is 520-7100. It's 6:30 in the morning. Stevie living for the city on K100.
A boy's born in hard time Mississippi, surrounded by four walls that ain't so pretty. His parents give him love and affection to keep him strong, moving in the right direction, living just enough for the city. His father works some days for 14 hours, and you can bet he barely makes $1. His mother goes to scrub the floors for many, and you best believe she hardly gets a penny, living just enough for the city. His sister's black, but she is shown up pretty. Her skirt is short, but Lord, her legs are sturdy. To walk to school, she's got to get up early. Her clothes are old, but never are they dirty. Living just enough for the city. Her brother's smart, he's got more sense than many. His patience long, but soon he won't have any. To find a job is like a haystack needle, 'cause where he lives, they don't use colored people. Living just enough for the city.
6:33 in the morning with Robert W. I happen to know the real Don Steele is up and about this morning out in the greenhouse, getting out there to cut back those succulents before the sun hits him. Boy, he gets an early start on Mondays, I'll tell you. Digging this afternoon, 2 to 6 on K100.
Una promesa eres tú, como una mañana de verano, como una sonrisa eres tú, así, así, eres tú. Toda mi esperanza eres tú, como lluvia fresca en mis manos, como fuerte brisa eres tú, así, así, eres tú. Eres tú, como el agua de mi fuente. Eres tú, el fuego de mi hogar. Agua así eres tú, como el fuego, agua así como el fuego de mi hoguera. Agua así eres tú, vida, algo así eres tú. Como mi poema eres tú, como una guitarra en la noche, todo mi horizonte eres tú, así, así, eres tú. Como el agua de mi fuente, eres tú, el fuego de mi hogar. Agua así eres tú, como el fuego, agua así como el fuego de mi hoguera. Algo así eres tú, vida, vida, algo así
K100.
algo así eres
Mosodates. Eres tú. Touch the wind. It is 6:36 in the morning with Robert W. and what is going to be a variably high cloudy day in Southern California. You never know what that's going to mean, especially when you can't see yet. That could mean a lot of clouds and some sun. Could mean some sun and a lot of clouds. But let's just say it's going to be some of each, and a high of 63. Current temperatures here in Hollywood, it's 50, 47 in the valley, 51 degrees in Orange County. For those of you who at times, sometimes our 520 number, the one I give out on the air, jams up and it's difficult to get through. And if you have that trouble, I have an alternate number, which is 469-1633. 469-1633. Good morning, K100.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah, I got a little problem here in that I work at a restaurant with a leaky roof. And when it rains, I have to man bucket brigades overnight.
So that's how they make the steak sizzle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what is your first name?
Carl.
Carl, you sound a little weary this morning, Carl.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Well, you want to take my word for it? Or?
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Okay, you've got a leaky roof, and you want me to Morganize the roof?
Well,
or
me
you?
and the roof.
Pardon me?
I got to be organized so I can make it through school today.
Okay, do you mind? Where do you go to school?
At Alphaloma High School.
Okay, do you mind sharing this organization with someone?
Sure don't.
Okay, hang on a second, buddy. Good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, who's this?
Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
You want to be Morganized too?
Yeah.
All right, you want to tell me why, Sherry?
Well, I've just been having really bad luck the past month.
Anything you can talk about on the radio?
Well, it's just everything. I mean, my place where I worked burnt down.
Yeah. Well, some people would consider that good luck, but I guess not in your case.
Really terrible.
Okay, Sherry. What part of the city are you calling from?
Norwalk.
Oh, well, what's the weather like down there today?
Terrible.
Terrible. I think you're just on a general downer bummer, Sherry.
I am. That's why I want to be more organized.
Yeah, perhaps, maybe I should send over the exorcist. Maybe you've got a little devil in you. I didn't mean you were pregnant or anything, Sherry. I just meant...
Oh, yeah.
Well, we better just end this conversation right now, don't you think?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, for Carl, who's getting rained on, and Sherry, who is getting rained on, too, I guess. Good luck to both of you, and zap, you're Morganized.
K100, the sound of 74.
That's the best radio station I heard.
I just love it.
It's out of sight, man. Now there are cases on. It's really groovy.
Keep it right on K100.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
K100. Carpenters on Top of the World with Robert W. on top of the Morgan, hopefully, along with BR.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, your new news down. I'm just doing a visual recon here in the reflection in the clock
Yeah.
face. And one thing does occur to me. It's all spiffy and nice in there now, and you've got your own little place. You could even lock that up, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Have your little private life, finally.
Uh-huh.
But it does occur to me that you have the brightest room as far as light goes in the whole building.
Wait till it's painted.
And you've got those two big fluorescent fixtures up there. I just wonder, BR, if you are doing your part as far as the energy crisis is concerned.
I certainly am. Fluorescent is a lot less energy draining than incandescent, which you have in your little room.
Yeah, I understand. We've only got a couple little bulbs. You've got those two giant fixtures. Don't you think you'll get away with just one, perhaps?
Probably not.
I think we should give it a try, in all fairness to the country.
Okay, we'll try it.
Okay, while you're doing news, I'll come in here and kick it out.
Oh, thanks a lot. It's 6:45, 50 degrees and semi-cloudy in Los Angeles. B.R. Bradbury, K100 News. Pomona police are trying to figure out how he did it without getting himself or anyone else killed or injured. Richard Anderson, a Marine from Camp Pendleton, was driving a suspected stolen car when they took off after him. In the chase, he hit speeds up to 110 miles an hour, and he didn't stop until he crashed over a curb and into a police car right in front of the Pomona police station. That's where they had chased him. Anderson wasn't injured, but he was booked on a grand theft auto charge. Nearly 6 years ago, Mrs. Anna Elizabeth Payne was kidnapped from her trailer home near the Jet Propulsion Lab in Pasadena. She was raped and beaten to death. Robert Leonard was arrested at the time, but released when the DA refused to file charges, saying there was insufficient evidence. Now they say there is the evidence they need. Leonard goes in for a hearing today. Since the slaying 6 years back, he's been serving time at Vacaville as a parole violator. 2 gang members were shot to death yesterday, apparently as they fled a party in a rival Los Angeles gang's territory. Although some 20 shots were fired, nearby residents haven't given much information to the police. They fear reprisals by the home turf gang. The RTD's experimental 10-cent bus ride program yesterday drew thousands of basin dwellers out of their homes and onto those coaches. The program was set up to reacquaint the populace with modern-day bus service, and did it work? So much so, the RTD plans to stage dime days every Sunday if the city and county will chip in to cover the financial loss. Yesterday's operating loss guesstimated at $50,000. Only one brief scuffle, no arrests, as some 700 people attended an Impeach the President rally here in town. It started at noon yesterday in Echo Park, wound its way to the steps of City Hall. There, the speakers, including actress Jane Fonda, called for Congress to oust Richard Nixon. Nobody got hurt, just wet. A bomb which exploded in front of Saigon's crowded Central Market today killed 2 people, seriously injured a dozen more. The U.S. dollar leaped ahead sharply on the European markets today, following devaluation of the French franc on Saturday. But it made its best showing in London, reaching an all-time high of slightly less than $2.16 to the British pound. The Kuwaiti foreign minister says it's premature to consider lifting the Arab oil embargo against the United States. The Iraqi news agency had reported over the weekend that the Mideast troop withdrawal pact would mean an end to that embargo. K100 Sports, the Lakers fly home today after a 50-50 record on the road. They fell 94-90 yesterday in Milwaukee, while the Golden State Warriors were thrashing Boston 123-102. That leaves the Lakers with a 3-game lead in the NBA Pacific. On ice, the Sharks were at home, losing 3-0 to the Vancouver Blazers. The Kings were on the road. They fell 5-2 in Boston. Yesterday's NASCAR Grand Opener at Riverside, the Winston 500, was rained out shortly after the start, so they'll complete it next Sunday. Bobby Allison on the pole. Golfer Johnny Miller added the Dean Martin Tucson Open to the Crosby and the Phoenix yesterday. That means he's won the first 3 tourneys on this year's PGA Tour. Nobody's ever done that before. Los Angeles weather, clouds to 1 degree or another today with a high near 63. Here in Hollywood, it's 50 degrees. B.R. Bradbury, K100.
All right, thank you, BR. 648 in the Morgan with Robert W. and Todd Rundgren. Hello, it's me.
But something's wrong. There's something here that doesn't last too long. Maybe I shouldn't think of you as mine. Seeing you or seeing anything as much as I do. I take for granted that you're always there. I take for granted that you just don't care. Sometimes I can't help seeing all the way through. It's important to me that you know you are free. 'Cause I never want to make you change for me. Think of me. You know that I'd be with you if I could. I'll come around to see you once in a while. Or if I ever need a reason to smile and spend the night if you think I should. It's important to me that you know you are free. 'Cause I'd never want to make you change for me. Think of me. You know that I'd be with you if I could. Come around to see you once in a while. Or if I ever need a reason to smile and spend the night if you think I should.
This is Redbone on the new K100.
What's the matter with your hair? What's the matter with your mind and your sign? Oh, nothing no matter with your head, baby. Find it. Come on and find it. With it
6:58 in the morning with Robert W. Sitting with Otis Redding on K100.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change, everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
KIQQ Los Angeles, K100. The dawn of a new radio day. 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm Robert W. with the Love Unlimited Orchestra. 320-7100 is my telephone number if you want to get in touch. It's 7:04 in the morning. This is Aretha on K100. Come on, Aretha.
I sit and wait.
Oh, man.
In vain. Well, I get sorrow on your door. Tap on your window, babe. Tap on your window, babe. I wanna tell you, baby, change is not going through. Missing you, missing you. Till you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna do. Why did you have to leave that? You had to set me free. Well, I'm gonna swallow my pride. I'm gonna beg you to please, baby, please save me. Baby, what you see me? I'm gonna walk by myself just to prove that my love is true. Oh, for you, baby, till you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna do. Baby, for you, like me, it's like living in a wild fantasy. Hear my plea, I got to make you see that our love is dying. Our love is dying. Oh, you know, somehow I must explain. I'm gonna rap on your door, tap on your window, babe. Tap on your window, babe. I'm gonna get by your step until I get through to you. I've got to change your view, baby, till you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna do. Till you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna do. Till you come back to me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rap on your door, tap on your window, babe. Open up, baby, I'm gonna rap on your door, tap on your window, babe. I'm gonna rap on your window.
K100 until you come back to me. That's what I'm going to do. That's Aretha with Robert W. At 7:07 in the morning. You have the hiccups, huh, Shauna?
Uh-huh.
How long have you had them, dear?
An hour and a half.
Oh my goodness. How'd you get them?
Champagne.
Uh-oh. That'll do. That does it to me too. That's why I just don't celebrate anymore. Or if I do, I just do it quietly. Well, I'll tell you what. Are you a Bob Dylan fan?
Yes.
Well, maybe the new Bob Dylan song will cure those hiccups.
And then show and tell.
If not,
Show me and tell me.
in that order. But if not, Morganization will darn sure cure them. So you can just hang on a second. Boy, you really got him too, Shauna.
Oh,
All right, that's just terrible. You tried holding your breath?
yes.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Breathing in a paper bag, too, and...
Okay, I'll tell you what. You take a big deep breath now while I do the weather. Maybe that'll help.
Okay.
Go. Los Angeles weather, variably high clouds today with a high of about 63, and will clear up tonight, and it should be sunny by tomorrow. Current temperatures 46 Orange County, 46 in the Valley, and here in Hollywood it's 50 degrees. Shauna?
Yes?
You said holding your breath didn't do it, did it?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to Morganize you now, and I want you to call me back in about 10 minutes and let me know if you still got him.
Okay.
You do that? Okay, Shauna and her hiccups. Zap! You're Morganized.
On a night like this,
Same number?
I'm so glad you came around. Hold on to me so tight and heat up some coffee ground. We got lots to talk about and much to reminisce. a night like this. I'm so glad you're here to stay. Hold on to me, pretty miss, and say you'll never go away too straight. Run your fingers down my spine and bring me a touch of bliss. It sure feels right on a night like this. On a night like this, I can't get any sleep. The air is so cold outside and the snow is so deep. Build a fire, throw on logs, and listen to it hiss, and let it burn, 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 burn on a night like this. Put your body next to mine and keep me company. There is plenty of room for us, so please don't elbow me. Let the four winds blow. Hey, around this old cabin door. If I'm not too far off, I think we did this once before. There's more frost on the willow glass with each new tender kiss, and it sure feels right on a night like this.
K100, the new one in Los Angeles.
Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel
with W in the Morgan. Do you have a hiccup cure?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Tell her to take a teaspoon of sugar and she'll get rid of them.
How does she do that? You just take it orally, huh?
That's right.
You know, that sometimes works for me, but I think that she's maybe just a little bit too far gone for any help like that.
Well, that it works for my husband every time he gets them.
Does he go out and get smashed on champagne?
No, beer.
Oh, well, maybe so. Okay, I'll pass that on. Maybe that will act as an exorcist for her hiccups.
Okay, I'm sure it will.
Thanks for calling.
Okay,
BR?
bye-bye.
It's my turn, huh?
Yeah.
It's 7:16, 50 degrees, and partly cloudy in Los Angeles. B.R. Bradbury, K100 News. There's a new regional carpooling system about to swing into action here in the basin. The kickoff news conference comes later this morning. Federal, state, and local officials are in on the plan, which will use computers to match people and cars. If it works, there ought to be a lot less cars on the road, and very soon. Sunday traffic was way down yesterday. That's because there were precious few service stations open, and because the RTD was letting anyone ride for a dime. It was an experiment to see if people would climb aboard a bus if the price was right. It was, they did, and now there's a chance it'll be a dime every Sunday if financial support comes from the city and county. Murder during a holdup at a downtown cafeteria yesterday. Two men held up Clifton's Brookdale cafeteria. One struck a female employee in the face with his pistol when she said she didn't have any cash. As the weapon thudded into her face, it went off. The bullet hit another employee, Salone Perez, who died on the spot. The bandits are now wanted on charges of murder. Robert Leonard was arrested nearly 6 years ago for the kidnapping, rape, and beating death of a young woman in Pasadena, but he was later released, the DA's office claiming there wasn't enough evidence to go to trial. But Leonard was later picked up as a parole violator. He's been at the state prison at Vacaville. Today he goes to court in Pasadena to face charges for that murder of 6 years ago. The district attorney says there's new evidence in the case, but won't tell us what that evidence is. Silvestre Almeida raced against a train at a Los Angeles crossing yesterday. He beat the train but lost the race. Almeida's car went out of control, crashed through the crossing gate, slammed into a wall, then plowed through a phone pole and a light standard. In the process, a passenger in his car was killed. Almeida seriously injured. When he recovers, he'll stand trial for manslaughter. The U.S. Embassy refuses comment on a report that an American is among those missing in the fighting between Chinese and South Vietnamese this weekend in the Paracel Islands. He reportedly was a meteorologist working on Robert Island. A bomb which went off in a crowded marketplace in Saigon this morning killed at least 2 people, badly injured a dozen more. The dollar up sharply today on the European money markets, which opened despite the devaluation of the franc. The U.S. currency rose to an all-time high against the British pound in London. K100 Sports, the Lakers limp home today after winding up a road trip by falling 94-90 in Milwaukee. Coupled with Golden State's win over Boston, that left the Lakers only 3 games in front of the NBA Pacific Division. On ice, it was no better for L.A. At the arena, the Vancouver Blazers posted a 3-zip shutout over the Sharks. In Boston, the NHL Kings suffered a 5-2 defeat. UCLA's Bruins, basketball-wise, are resting up and dreaming of revenge. On Saturday, Notre Dame pays a call at Pauley. Last Saturday, the Irish ended the Bruins streak at 88, posting a 71-70 upset at South Bend. And in golf, young Johnny Miller won the Dean Martin Tucson Open and the $30,000 top money. He's currently the U.S. Open champ, won the Crosby Clambake and the Phoenix Open already this month. He's now made $90,000 in 1974. K100 News Time, 7:19.
14 years of drag racing tradition unfolds the first weekend in February at the close-to-home Los Angeles County Fairgrounds. The NHRA Winter Nationals showcases drag racing's top stars. 1974 is no exception, with hundreds of top stars, including Garlitz, Jenkins, Prudhomme, Glidden, Beck, McEwen, Sox, and many more. Qualifying starts Friday, February 1st, finals on Sunday. Winter Nationals tickets at Sears and all Ticketrons, Liberty Ticket Agencies, and Wallach's Music City stores.
Keeping your children in clothes with style and quality can be expensive, but not at Teeter-Totter. Their prices are always reasonable. Now all through January, many items are a fourth, a third, and a half off. Teeter-Totter carries name brands that keep that little girl looking pretty, that little boy looking neat. Teeter-Totter's Children's Fashions, 14548 Ventura Boulevard in Sherman Oaks, 21713 Sherman Way, Canoga Park. Los Angeles weather, variable clouds today, the high near 63. Here in Hollywood, it's 50 degrees. B.R. Bradbury, K100.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the gangster of love.